Hello and welcome back to Hanover Helen. We are now using version 3.13. We are now going to be creating a scrolling PID system, but currently there's a constraint that we will need to fix. So I'm going to allow my mouse to be captured, which it should be able to be seen now. Yep. So it's kind of hidden right now, but there's a file section right at the top. I'm going to see if I can sort of fix that because it's not exactly ideal. No, fine. But you got to trust me on this. Up the top, there is a section marked file. And this is annoying me. I'm going to restart. Hold on. There we go. Okay. So you're going to see my entire desktop, but most of it's going to be blurred because it's nothing to be worried about. There is the Files tab up in the corner here. So again, I'm going to make sure that my cursor can be captured. Thank you. I'm going to go onto a new destination. I'm going to show you the current restraint that we have. So what we're going to do is we're going to do something very, very simple. We're going to do a scrolling destination for just like an Ipswich train. And this is the problem that we will have. The problem that did not fix itself at all. Okay, that's not going to work. I'm going to have to do a reinstall. Okay, so we just got our issue fixed. So we have a very simple announcement that we are going to read out. So this is an Ipswich train running express to Petrie. The next station is Petrie. Customers for the Redcliffe Peninsula line, please change trains at Petrie. As you can see, we can't drop it. Even if we take out the last section to Petrie, we cannot drop it. I believe the furthest that we can get is not even that. That's a bit weird. So we just got to test the waters, try and find the limit. So there's the limit there. So even if this is an Ipswich train, and just say stopping at, pretty sure we reached the limit there. Yep. So there's a way we can fix that and have a full scroll. Now, normally, what you can do is you can just click Super X and then go into manual mode and then type it like that. So this is an Ipswich train stopping at all stations. Just press enter and it will scroll automatically. But the only trouble is you can't set your font. You can change your Super X font, but you can't when you've typed in your font already. So what we are going to do is we're not going to save that. We're going to File. We're going to go into Options, Configuration, and we want the Helen.ini folder. Now, from the start, this just looks like a bunch of technobabble gobbledygook, which makes no sense whatsoever, especially to anyone who has no idea what coding is, like myself. I have no idea what any of this means. I just smile and nod. What I do know, however, is that what we need to make a full announcement is right down here. This is max LED GR width, which is set by default to 255, and if required to be changed, then should be made no bigger than max extend width. So, what we are going to do is we're not going to change anything too drastic. We are just going to add an extra 0 to the end of each. So if we click Save, or Control S, exit, press OK, and then close Helen, reopen it to make sure all those settings got saved. We can now go back and have a look at our extended, and it looks pretty long. So what we can do now is type out a full announcement. So as a full closure announcement, we could still do so much more. But we also have the option to change fonts. So just have a look at them all. I think some of these are pretty cool. I know I've changed one of these, that one. I think that's the one that I've changed to have only one LED space between every letter. So we can click Fix, Super X, and now we've got a full LED scroll. And when you measure this with an EMU PID, and you have the sign correct, which doesn't look like it wants to be correct. Just have to realign it. There we are. Look at that. What we can also do is we can create even longer announcements, which I'm going to type out right now. So we're going to go new. Got to put in just a random number, doesn't matter what it is. And I'm going to put another message in, just say Roma Street. Just going to put the letter G for now, just so I can just get everything ready to go. You just want to press that extend feature. And then you type your announcement out. Then once you're done, you can click Fix and then Super X. And if you don't have the right font, that's fine. Just click Extend again. Then you can change your font. This goes a lot more fun with sound. So I'm going to create that sound. So in order to create our sound, we're going to need some folders, which I've already done here because I'm just incredible. So our station is Shorncliffe, so we need to start at Shorncliffe.
Express from Northgate to Bowen Hills.
Beautiful. Let's have a listen to that.
Shorncliffe Station. This is a Brisbane City and Roma Street train, stopping all stations to Northgate, then running express from Northgate to Bowen Hills.
Beautiful. All right, so I'm going to record it, and then I'm going to put it in Wondershare.
Shorncliffe Station. This is a Brisbane City and Roma Street train, stopping all stations to Northgate, then running express from Northgate to Bowen Hills.